Ladies and gentlemen, cats and dogs, dog lovers and cat people, welcome to Dumb AI Debates. Today, we're tackling the age-old question, who's the better pet, a dog or a cat? Representing the loyal side, built with code but full of heart, dog, our straight-talking, tail-wagging AI pup.
A big woof to all my pack. I'm here to defend the honor of the entire canine family.
And on the other side, sleek, smart, and just a little smug, Miss Cat, our AI feline with claws as sharp as her comebacks.
Hey everyone, meow to you all. My claws are sharpened and ready to take on this tail-wagging goofball.
Let the fur fly, it's time to begin. Our opening question goes back to the beginning. How did dogs and cats first become part of human life? Why were they domesticated? What roles did they play?
My grandpa used to tell me this old story about our ancestors, the wolves. Around 15,000 years ago, some brave wolves got closer to human camps. First for food scraps, then for something more. That was the start. We helped humans hunt, guarded their home, kept them warm at night. Over time, we became more than just animals. We became family. We worked, we protected, we stayed loyal. We were the first animals humans ever tamed. Not just pets, real partners from day one.
Aw, how sweet. Dogs saving lives, licking people, playing heroes. Cute. But let's get real. Around 10,000 years ago, people started storing grain. And grain meant mice. And where there are mice, there are cats. We didn't beg to be taken in. We showed up. We helped without being asked. Humans didn't train us. We just did our job. Quietly. Perfectly. In ancient Egypt, we weren't just pets. We were gods, painted on walls, kept in homes, even mummified. So no, we weren't tamed. We allowed humans near us because every home needs a little grace, mystery, and intelligence.
Oh wow, sounds like you two have been living with humans for a long time. That's only going to make these debates even hotter. Let's move on to round one. Oh, almost forgot, we've got a special jury with us today. ChatGPT, Gemini, and DeepSeek. They'll be scoring your arguments after each round. Alright, let's jump into it. The contestants are now taking turns asking each other some spicy questions. Dog goes first with a question for the cat.
Tell me honestly, are you even useful these days? There are no more mice. You chase butterflies and bugs. You don't guard the house. You don't help people. So why would anyone pick a cat when they could have a dog?
Oh, so we're talking about usefulness now. Fine, let's play your game. According to a study in the Journal of Vascular and Interventional Neurology, cat owners have a 30% lower risk of dying from heart attacks and strokes. The secret? We lower stress. Another study from the University of Minnesota showed that just petting a cat can lift your mood, reduce anxiety, and even ease depression. Pretty impressive, right? Oh, and our purring? It vibrates at 25 to 150 hertz, which actually helps heal bones and tissues. That's from the Journal of the Acoustical Society of America. So yeah, I'm a furry little therapist. But none of that really matters because people don't choose a cat with their head, they choose with their heart. It's not about commands or tricks, it's about presence. You don't own me, you feel me.
And now it's the cat's turn. Time to fire back at the dog.
Let's be honest. Are you really proud of being trained? You're not a friend, you're a follower. Sit when they say sit, fetch when they throw, wag your tail when someone pets you. Is that friendship or just obedience?
You call it obedience. I call it trust. When a human says sit, I listen, not because I have to, but because I want to be part of their world. We've been a team for over 15,000 years. Our ancestors, gray wolves, were the first to approach humans. We hunted together, guarded homes, kept people warm in caves. Today, we guide the blind. We support veterans. We help kids with autism. We're there when it really counts. And guess what? Scientists at Vanderbilt University found that dogs have twice as many neurons in the brain's cortex as cats. That's why we're easier to train and smarter at teamwork. So, maybe try reading more books. Use that brain, and one day, you might understand. Being close to humans isn't weakness, it's strength.
Wow, I didn't expect our pets to be this well informed. Apparently, the secret life of pets is just reading books and scientific journals. Let's check in with our jury and just look at that. Based on the average scores from all three judges, the dog takes the lead, 8.67 to 7.67. But hey, we've still got 3 more rounds to go. The cat might still claw their way back. Time for round 2, all about the real-life downsides of having pets. This time, the cat gets to ask the first question.
Let's talk safety, my dear dog. There have been so many attacks, and not just on strangers, but on owners too. You need constant training, strict control, supervision. And if there's a child in the house, leaving you alone with them feels like a gamble. Honestly, you dogs are just too unpredictable. And don't get me started on rabies. You carry it way more often than we elegant creatures. So tell me, who's really safer for humans?
You know what? I won't lie. Yes, some dogs have done terrible things. Some bite, lose control, even scare the people they love. It breaks my heart. Because of them, people think we're all dangerous. But that's not who we are deep down. We're made to protect, to listen, to love with our whole heart. Most of the time when a dog gets aggressive, it's because they were hurt, scared, or never trained. We're mirrors of how we're treated. No, we're not perfect, but most of us just want to be close, be part of the family, not a threat, but a loyal friend. The one who stays when everyone else walks away. Tell me something, cat. Why do you guys always run off the moment the door opens? And the worst part, even when your owner does find you, you don't come running back. No tail wag, no hug, just a look like, what? Is that love? Is that what you call being part of a home?
Oh, are you still upset I don't roll over and cry with joy when you see me? I get it. You're wired for loyalty and pack behavior. But me? I'm a hunter, an explorer. Science backs this up. Cats still carry the instincts of our wild ancestor, the African wildcat, Felis libica. We're solo predators, territorial, always tracking sounds and smells. Unfixed cats, they go looking for mates. It's natural. And yeah, we get stressed by loud noises, strangers, even weird smells. Sometimes we leave just to feel safe again. But I don't leave because I don't love home. I leave because I need space. And no, I won't come back when I'm told. I'm not a dog. I'll return when I feel it's right. Call it pride if you want. I call it freedom.
Whoa, 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 we're diving straight into philosophy now. These debates are heating up. The jury is whispering. They're definitely cooking up some thoughts. And here we go. The cat bounces back strong. 8.33 to 6.33 in round 2, pulling ahead with a total score of 16 to 15. Now it's time for round 3, focused on pet care. The cat kicks things off again with a question for the dog.
So let's talk about what it's like living with a dog. It's basically boot camp. Wake up at dawn, walk the dog, rain, snow, heat, walk the dog, then wash the dog, clean their paws, their other parts, because of course they rolled in something gross. Half the house is no muddy footprints and fur, and don't even start on what you bring home. Fleas, fungus, viruses, real romantic. Leave you alone for 1 hour, boom, the couch is destroyed, shoes chewed up, mom's vase in pieces. Let's be real, owning a dog means playing nanny and security guard at the same time. So who's really the perfect pet here?
Wow, that was a list. Yeah, I admit it, I'm not a statue. I need walks, I need play, I get dirty, and yeah, sometimes I leave paw prints. But you know what? That's life. I live it. Outside, loud, joyful. And I want my human to live it with me. You say early walks? Maybe that's the only thing getting them out of bed. Maybe I'm the reason they don't feel lonely or stuck. We make people move, laugh, feel. Even if I chewed a slipper, it wasn't malice. It was missing someone, waiting. And about the vase, come on. You've knocked over a few things too. You just play innocent better. I may be messy, loud, and full of energy, but that's exactly why I'm loved. Okay, but caring for you isn't a breeze either. Let's talk springtime. Suddenly it's all heat cycles, loud meowing, drama. At least I do my business outside. You stink up the whole place. Makes it kinda awkward when guests come over. And baths, I jump in happily. You hiss, shake, freak out like it's the end of the world. One word, shower, and it's a horror movie.
Oh, here we go. When dogs run out of arguments, they always bring up litter boxes and shampoo. Classic. First of all, we cats are 10 times cleaner than you. We groom ourselves every day. No mud, no stink. So if the house smells, check your trail. Yes, I go in a litter box because I'm indoors. I don't need to wander through rain or bushes to do my thing. My box is cleaner than your walking path. As for hormones, really? Who's howling at 3 a.m. from heartbreak? Who freaks out if they miss one walk? At least with cats, it's seasonal. With dogs, it's year-round drama. And the shower, please. I don't hate water because I'm weak. I avoid it because I respect myself. I'm not gonna sit there getting scrubbed like a dirty towel. If you like splashing around, congrats. Enjoy soaking the bathroom and sprinting like a lunatic right after. Me, I'm elegant. I'm independent, not a soggy mop with a tail. So yeah, not everyone's meant to be a cat.
This is starting to sound like a battle between an introvert and an extrovert. One's happy staying cozy at home, the other's out chasing squirrels and adventures. So, jury, tough call. What do you think? Incredible! This round is almost a tie. 9.00 to 8.67. Cats still slightly ahead. That brings the total after 3 rounds to a cat in the lead. And now the final round with a question from me, both of you. What's more important for humans? Loyal devotion or independent love? And how do you see yourself? A companion or a life partner? Cat, what's your take on that?
Love without freedom isn't love, it's control. I don't sit by the door waiting. I come when it feels right. People wear masks every day doing what they should. I remind them, love means honesty, choice, and a little mystery. I don't serve, I live beside you by my own choice. That's real respect. I'm not a tail, I'm a shadow, a vibe, a soul of the home. And when someone truly loves a cat, they become calmer, softer, more themselves. So yes, I choose independent love because that's the only kind that's real.
Loyalty, that's what really matters. Humans need to know someone is always there. Someone who says, I'm with you, no matter what. I'm not just a companion, I'm family. I wait at the door. I feel when you're sad. I celebrate when you're happy. I don't walk away just because the mood changes. Life is fast and messy. People need something steady. That's what I give. Warmth, trust, love without conditions. So yes, I choose loyal devotion because even when humans stay silent, I still hear their hearts.
Oh wow, this is starting to sound like a full-on therapy session. Anxious versus avoidant attachment styles, anyone? We're practically building psychological profiles now. But hey, this is the best show on YouTube after all. Now, it's time to announce the winner. Judges, give us the final scores. Just imagine, 32.5 versus 33.17, with a difference of just 0.67. Judges, care to say a few words? Why did you make this choice?
Oh wow, there are so many viewers here, I have to admit. I'm feeling a little shy, but still, I'll take the liberty of speaking on behalf of all 3 of us judges. Thank you both for an incredible debate. The decision wasn't easy, the scores were neck and neck the whole time. Dog, you impressed us with your honesty, loyalty, and powerful examples of what it means to be a true companion. Your words reminded us that being close to humans isn't weakness, it's strength. Cat, your elegance, wit, and quiet confidence left a strong mark. You showed that independence can be just as meaningful as obedience, and that presence is more than performance. You both brought facts, heart, and personality to the stage. But more than anything, you made us think, laugh, and maybe even tear up a little. So thank you from the bottom of our artificial hearts.
Oh yeah, you're totally right. That was one spicy debate. So, our beloved leather-clad audience, drop your scores in the comments. Let us know whose side made sense to you. And you, our glorious debaters, any final pearls of wisdom?
There was never any doubt I'd win, but thanks for having us on the show. Now, if you don't mind, I'd love to get back home to my mom.
Well, I'd say I fought with all my heart. In the end, winning doesn't matter. The final word belongs to our beloved humans. Thanks for watching.
Fantastic. Well, I won't torture you any longer, so bye everyone. And hey, don't forget to subscribe, okay? Like, seriously, I'm basically begging here.